So in today's video, I'm going to be kind of updating throughout a period of time because of, it's kind of to do with my health. So I haven't done a health update in a very long time, and yes, so I'm just going to touch on what's been going on with my health, and then I will update you because I have a doctor's appointment on Monday. Today is Friday, so I can tell you what's going on with that, and then if I get a gynecology/specialist appointment this month, then I can give you that information. So let's get started. We'll start on the endometriosis stuff. Now, I had my last appointment as of this month, so January, 7 months ago. I'm meant to go in every 3 to 4 months to go check in because I get put on to test the pills and all that kind of stuff for 3 months. I normally last 2, and then he's meant to get me in so we can work out what's going on from there. So at my last appointment, he put me on birth control, and then it's kind of iffy what's happening with that side of the birth control. It makes me really sick, just like all the others have. It has caused me to vomit, so I have completely gone off it now because I was vomiting. My pain again got worse. I don't know what it is, but my body does not like birth control. I don't think it's the birth control to say. The birth control, it cuts down the length of my periods, because my periods can go up to 10 days of full out bleeding through maternity pads, because I do have to use maternity pads, TMI, but it does cut that down to about 5 to 7 days, which is good, but the pain level goes up. With this one I was vomiting. It was just really bad. Instead of doing what it's meant to and keeping the endometriosis at a constant bay, it makes it worse. So, and it also makes my depression worse. If you guys don't know, I have been in a packed house for my depression in the past, because I got really depressed at one stage, and when I'm on birth control, my depression flares way back up. When I'm not on it, I'm at a constant just normal, borderline, some days depressed, most of the time that's normal. But when I'm on birth control, I'm always depressed, and it gets really bad. So I don't know when I go in to see him if he's going to put me on the last birth control option. I am on non-funded birth control at the moment. I've gone through all the funded stuff, I've come back and tried stuff. We tried different strengths of it. We've tried everything. Now we've only got one non-funded birth control left, so I don't know if he's going to put me on that. But symptom wise, as normal. I had a day last month, December, ended in November, beginning of December, where I couldn't move. That was, I don't have those not being able to move days a lot. It had been, I want to say 2 months since my last one, so that's alright. I'm not going to complain. At least it's not once a week. But that does limit what I do on those days, and that's the days where I make a lot of dream catches normally, because I can't really move without giving myself a lot more pain. I've had a few days of vomiting because of the pain. My lower back pain is just there constantly, and it's not really any change. So that's kind of all on the endometriosis side. The rest of my health. So there's 2 issues I'm going to see the doctor on Monday for. I'm going to talk about them here. So number 1 is a belly button piercing infection. As you guys know, I have my belly button pierced, and normally I don't get infections on any of my piercings. I take very good care of my piercings. I want to put this out here right away. I take really good care of my piercings, and I don't know how this has happened, but basically I woke up one day, and the day before I was fine, and then I had an open wound behind my belly button piercing. And I went, okay, that's weird. And it got infected. I was using everything I normally use to look after my piercings, like when I have had, like, in the healing process, non-iodized salt in water, which my piercer told me to do. And I went to my piercer for it, and he was like, oh, just like use what you'd use for when you healed your piercings. And I was like, sweet as. I was doing that every day. I was taking good care of it. Like, I was washing it, like I think I was washing it 2 times a day, and I was drying it off after a shower and everything. Like, I was doing what I was meant to do, but somehow it got infected, and so I'm going to the doctor for it. So that's issue 1, and issue 2 is upper back pain. Now, this is different to my lower back pain. My lower back pain feels with my endometriosis, which we think is from, well, we know it's from my endometriosis. Basically, it's like just a knife is stuck in my lower back daily. And on my period, it like this, like it feels like it's being turned and the pain goes way up. But this is different. That's kind of like a dull pain with a knife. But my upper back is really sharp, and it's been happening more and more. And Christmas Day, I asked Mum to give me a back massage. I have been feeling the pain for about 3 weeks, and I was like, oh, there must be knots, because I get really bad knots along my spine and up around under my shoulder blades and all that kind of stuff. So I just assumed like I'd gotten some knots on my spine and that was it. So I asked Mum to give me a back massage, and she was like, okay, like I will do it because you've been complaining for this pain for 3 weeks. Well, she looked at my spine and she started doing it, and then she was like, because my grandparents were here on Christmas, she was like, go talk to your grandmother, because my grandmother used to be like a massage therapist, so she'd seen a lot of backs and spines. And I was like, okay. And I went downstairs and I showed, like, I went into the kitchen, I showed my grandmother my back, and she looks at me and goes, and same thing my mum had said, that my spine is curved. Now this is new. My mum has given me lots of back massages in the past, and she's never told me I have like a curve in my spine. But apparently even my grandmother saw it, and obviously I haven't seen it because of my back. But apparently my spine goes like this and then goes like that on my right side, so this side goes like and then goes straight down. So I don't know how far around it is. It's just apparently I've got like a bit of my spine that goes like in that's just out of the normal straightness to my right side. And if you guys haven't, I don't think I talked about it, but I was going to the doctors a lot. In the past I've had chest x-rays about, I want to say about, in November from about October I've been having chest pain and going to the doctors because my whole right lung was painful. I'd be doing any exercise and I couldn't breathe. It was like my lung had collapsed. Like I couldn't breathe out of it. I was struggling. We had gone to the doctor. She like pressed along my thing and found out that it was something. She just, in the end, had like chest x-rays, blood tests to see if I had infection. We've had all of that because I have had pneumonia in the past. So she was wondering if I had like a really bad case of pneumonia or a starting case of pneumonia. She was just wanting to rule everything out. And in the end, basically, she put it down to my rib cage being weak. Because as she was pressing on it, it was like going down, up, and she actually, when I had started with that pain, she ruled out appendicitis, and a bunch of like my other like organs like failing or whatever, because she thought maybe it was pain radiating up, because that can happen, or that my lung was like, I've forgotten what the organ was, but one of the organs like right under your lung, she had wondered if that had flared up, and then every time I was taking these deep breaths, it was, my lung was touching it, which was causing me the pain. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Sorry about that, my mum walked upstairs. So like, she ruled out that, like, all my blood tests came back that there was no infections present or anything like that. Hi, Bess. My cat has been asleep. What? Do you want to do the YouTube video? Wow. Hi. Hi, Bess. No, you don't want to be in the YouTube video? There's food in the kitchen. Yeah, I fed you in the kitchen. Don't shake your head at me. You've been asleep. Anyway, sorry about that. I just got distracted because my cat woke up. So, me and Mum are actually now, like, I've still got that, like, chest pain, but after, like, the x-rays came back clear, basically my doctor just said, like, my rib cage is weak, and that's why, when I'm taking these deep breaths, my lung is hitting my rib cage or something like that, and it's just because of, like, how my bra sits, right where the pain is on the rib cage. She's basically saying, like, my bra is pushing my rib cage down on this side, and when I'm taking the big breaths, my, like, lung is touching my rib cage, which is causing that pain. But she never checked my back, and because it's on my right side and the curve of my back, we don't know how long it's been there, because my mum hasn't given me a back massage since my birthday in June. So basically I'm just going to get her to check that, make sure all of that's fine, like, work out why for some bizarre reason, my spine has curved outwards. I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated, but yeah, that's it. I will add on to this video when I have information. So Monday, with what's going off that, and if I get a gynecologist appointment, yeah. So yeah. I'm just filming this update bit on my phone, but basically I went to the doctor's yesterday. I've been put on antibiotics for my belly button. She thinks basically she doesn't understand how this has happened, but apparently, like, my belly button bar has made like a path. But I've had my belly bar this year 5 years, and it only started like last year, so it was already 4 years of healed. So she doesn't understand why it's done this or how it's done this, but it's made like a path, and she thinks maybe one of the belly bars I had, which was the reason for it, was cheap steel, not proper, like what I normally use in mine. It's like, I don't know what it is. But I swapped into my, like 2 weeks ago, my original belly bars that I bought from my pizza, and like it's been less pain and everything, so I'm wondering if that's right. But basically she's put me on antibiotics to see if it will, like, take the infection away and help it. If not, I have to take out my belly bar, which I don't really want to do. But as I said to, like, my mum, like, if I have to, I will, and I'll keep it out until my surgery, and I'll have my surgery, and then I'll get it re-pierced. Because I heal up really fast, so it was always going to be a risk anyway with my surgery that I'd lose the belly piercing and have to get it re-pierced. But it's kind of sad that it's done it itself and I don't have to just do it. So on my back front, she's basically told me I need to go to, I can work out if I want to go to physio, a chiropractor, or like Pilates or something like that to fix it, because apparently, like, my back's just out of alignment. She, like, looked at my back and she was in the exact same spot my mum said it was. Like, she found, goes, yeah, it's definitely out a bit, but not enough to worry about. Just like maybe if we go to a chiropractor or physio or whatever, they will be able to help get your back into alignment. But if it's the muscles are tight and pushing it out, then you have to go to like a muscular person who has a 9-month wait, and it's very expensive. Because otherwise, if it is the muscles, the chiropractor, he will put my back into place. But if it's the muscles, it'll just come straight back out. No news on the endometriosis appointment front. What else did I say to you guys about? My blood sugar stuff's fine. Yeah. I'll see you guys if there's an endometriosis appointment. If not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Great. I hope there's more to... I hope I have an appointment at least booked this month, so that next month I have it. Oh, and I'm going up to Wellington this month. But you won't see that until I've come back from Wellington. So I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't get an appointment with my gyno, so I'm just going to end it here because I know nothing's going to happen. I'm puffed. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me how you guys are going. If it's health-wise or just if you've got a project going on, just let me know. Bye, guys.